Your family has been hypocritical with you, blaming you for many things at the worst moments of your life, and promising things they never delivered. This sister of yours caused your father and other siblings to turn against you. The only one who didn't change was your mother, who has always been there to support you. You are the most envied woman in that family, and you know it. The most targeted, the most judged, the most betrayed. And why? Because you didn't let their wickedness crush you, nor did you stay silent when they wanted to see you destroyed. That sister of yours, the same one who spoke sweetly to your face but stabbed you in the back every chance she got, was the one who poisoned the hearts of your father and other siblings. She spoke ill of you, filled their heads with lies, and manipulated them into seeing you as the bad one, when in reality, you were the only one who gave everything for that family. When you needed support the most, when you were broken inside, when you could barely handle your own battles, that's when they attacked you the hardest. They promised to help you, promised to be there. But when you looked around, only your mother was there. She was the only one who didn't change, the only one who didn't doubt you for a second, the only one who embraced you when everyone else turned their backs. But that sister, that woman even broke into your home and took something that carried your energy, an object you touched with your own hands. With it, she went to practice witchcraft against you, using your essence to invoke dark forces. She wanted to tie you down, block your paths, confuse you emotionally, and make you believe you were the problem. She has worked with the Santa Muerte, with dangerous entities, with things she doesn't understand, just to see you destroyed. But what she doesn't know is that you are covered by Archangel Michael, that your spirit isn't common, that you were born with light, with protection, with a purpose that no witchcraft can overcome. Saint Michael fights this war for you and hasn't lowered his sword. The universe has already decreed justice, and everything that woman stole from you will be returned multiplied. She will fall, and she will do so in front of everyone. You will be lifted up, healed, blessed, and there will be no way for them to touch you again. That sister will feel in her own flesh the pain she tried to sow in you, because some things just aren't done, and playing with your own bloodline has consequences. You didn't deserve so much pain, and you know it. But the good news is that everything you suffered is about to be rewarded. All the tears you cried will be collected in blessings. So get ready, because a new chapter, a new path, is coming. Comment with conviction. I claim what belongs to me because the universe has already decided, and no one will be able to steal what is mine. That woman, the very one who today pretends to be good and concerned, was the one who hurt you the most. She played with your mind, manipulated you with words disguised as affection, and made you feel like you were the problem, when in reality, the poison always came from her mouth. She made sure to talk behind your back, turn the family against you, and invent things you never said or did. And the most painful part is that she did it during one of the hardest moments of your life, when all you needed was support, when you were barely holding on. That woman saw you vulnerable and took advantage of every second to crush you, to make you look bad, so that others would think you had lost your mind. She even mocked you, saying you were crazy, that you were making everything up, while you cried alone inside with a broken heart. She played dirty, and though you tried to keep calm, you swallowed words. You acted strong because you knew if you spoke up, they would shatter you even more. You've had to endure this negative energy, an environment where you weren't valued, where often even your presence made them uncomfortable because they couldn't stand to see your light. But the universe is neither blind nor deaf, and everything they sowed against you is returning to them. Divine justice has already begun its work, and though you may not see it yet, that woman is already receiving what she wished upon you, because no one can mock another's pain and get away with it. You remained standing despite the wounds, Despite the abandonment and betrayals, you kept your head held high. You've gone through trials that would have brought anyone down, but your soul is strong and your spirit is being protected. A great blessing is coming for you, something you've been waiting for, something that will make you cry tears of joy. That woman and all who supported her will see you rise with more strength. How everything they try to take from you comes back multiplied. The universe has a perfect plan, and you are included in it. Don't stop because of fear or memories. You've been through your process, you've suffered enough. Now is your time. Declare with faith. Claim what belongs to you, and comment with confidence. No one will take from me what the universe has already given me, because this time the victory is mine, and no one will snatch it away. That woman, your sister, delved deep into your life with the sole intention of seeing you fall. She didn't stop with what she'd already done. She decided to steal something from your house, something personal to you, to imbue it with her dark energy and use it against you. She thought this would stop you, halt the path. You're now on a path full of blessings, growth, and light. But she didn't know what she was about to face. She didn't know that Saint Michael the Archangel, the divine protector, was by your side, guarding you, breaking those wicked intentions she had launched at you. That woman cannot stand to see you shine, to see everything you've dreamed of begin to come true. She envies you because while you flourish, she consumes herself in her own darkness. And worst of all, she's not content with just wishing for what you have. She has tried again and again to snatch away what belongs to you. It's not enough for her to see you happy, that everything you touch turns into a blessing. This woman has tried to steal your energy, your peace, your dreams, not caring that all she's given you is pain and betrayal. But she hasn't succeeded. The universe is on your side, and no matter how hard she tries, she won't be able to overcome the strength you now carry within. She has failed, and she knows it. Karma is at work, and what she sowed with hatred, she will soon reap. You, on the contrary, are being reborn like a phoenix. Your dreams that she tried to steal will return to you, multiplied. Nothing and no one will be able to stop you now. Destiny has much bigger plans for you, and nothing that woman does can change it. Be grateful for what you've learned, because the lessons this path left you weren't in vain. Now, you know who is by your side, and who isn't, and above all, you know that divine justice is working for you. You realize that you are always one step ahead. They pushed you 2 steps back, and although they told you everything was fine, deep down you knew it wasn't true. That sister of yours, who never showed an ounce of support, was the one who sowed the seeds of discord with her lies and false promises. She manipulated your father and your other siblings to distance themselves from you, while you fought alone with a broken heart and hopes at their limit. Every time you achieved a small victory, whether personal or professional, she was there with her envy and rage, trying to destroy everything you had accomplished. It was as if you couldn't breathe without her trying to drown you. All the time you thought something had to change, that someone had to realize the deception that was happening, but nothing. Everyone stayed silent and turned a blind eye. And every time you tried to raise your voice, the answer was always the same. Don't complain, it's just you. But what was really happening? You felt like you were trapped in an emotional prison that she herself had built, a prison of sadness, loneliness, and despair. Sometimes you questioned if everything you felt was real, or if you were making it up. But no, it was all true. There was a dark energy that overflowed from her, a poisonous energy that only sought to destroy. They stole moments from you that would never return, robbing you of your peace and happiness. And the worst part was that they did it while smiling at you as if nothing was happening. That woman, with her 2 faces and false kindness, was the one who hurt you the most. But what they didn't know is that the universe doesn't forget. Everything they did behind your back will sooner or later return to them. And although it hurt you deeply to see your own family turn against you, you kept going. Because deep down, you knew that everything you were experiencing was just another test. A test of your strength, your ability to heal and shine even in the darkest moments. You didn't give up, even though your heart bled in silence. Divine justice always has a way of putting things in their place. And no matter how much that sister of yours tried to destroy you, the universe has something much bigger and more beautiful reserved for you. Everything you lost, you will recover. And much more, because true blessings never leave. They just take a little longer to arrive. But when they do, they are unstoppable. You never asked to be treated this way, but life still hit you in the cruelest way. Despite your kindness, your pure heart, those people who claimed to be your family didn't hesitate to take advantage of you. You treated them with the respect you believed they deserved, showed the same loyalty and affection you always give to others, but instead of receiving that, you became the victim of a vile attack. They took advantage of your gentleness, used you as a pawn in their game. And then, when they no longer needed anything from you, they turned around and started bad-mouthing you, tearing you down with gossip and lies. The most painful lie, the cruelest of all, was the one where they accused you of meddling in romantic relationships. What irony when you had always been a woman who respected others' feelings, who stayed away from love conflicts, always willing to offer support. But no, they didn't understand. They used your name to tarnish your reputation and to cover their own insecurities. And worst of all, they thought you would stay silent. But the most painful thing was seeing how those lies reached the ears of people who should never have been part of this story. And it was as if everyone had turned their back on you. Everything they did was caused by envy and fear that you, with all you are, could reach where they never dared. Because yes, they knew. They knew you were stronger than they thought. That they decided to hurt you in the lowest way, making you feel that everything you had done for them meant nothing. The worst wasn't the physical pain. It wasn't the psychological damage of seeing. Those false accusations spread like wildfire through your surroundings. But you know what? What they didn't know is that the truth always comes to light. And though they try to destroy you, today you are stronger. They no longer matter. They no longer have power over you. From all those wounds they caused you, a stronger, wiser woman will emerge, who doesn't need anyone's approval to shine. You will see how little by little the universe will put everything in its place, and they will pay for what they did to you. You will see how everything they have done to destroy you returns to them with force, and you will see those fall who thought nothing, and no one could touch them. They believed they could play with your life, that they could manipulate you and do it without you realizing it. But the universe doesn't forget, and karma is already in motion. Every time they saw you advance, they did everything possible to stop you. They used your own family members, those who were supposed to protect you, to make them distance themselves from you, despise you, and attack you. But you have been stronger than all that. And although the pain in your heart has been deep, now it has become a force that will overwhelm them. Your sister, that woman who filled you with lies and manipulations, the one who looked you in the eyes while sinking you with her envy, will see how everything she did to you turns against her. There is no black magic, no witchcraft, no dark spells that can stand against your light. They have been playing with fire, but they don't realize that the fire they created for you will consume them. They have used every lunar eclipse, every energy cycle, to attack you, to try to emotionally harm you, so that you fall into despair and doubt yourself. But no more. That pain they caused in you now becomes their downfall. This woman, who thought she could destroy you with her lies and malice, will see how all that returns with interest, because the universe has a plan for you. And nothing, absolutely nothing, will be able to stop it. You are not alone in this battle. Archangel Michael is by your side, protecting you with his sword of light. While they sink into the darkness they created, you will rise stronger, wiser, more empowered. Declare in the comments with faith, because this is your opportunity to claim what belongs to you. This is your moment, and nothing and no one will be able to steal it from you. They look at you with a false smile, as if they wish you the best. But inside, there is only poison. This woman, your sister, has been the one who has pulled the most strings behind you, sowing seeds of doubt, creating conflicts, and manipulating everyone around her. They wanted to see you fall, to see everything you had built crumble, and they tried everything. But what they didn't know is that you are not who they think you are. You have been stronger than they thought. And although they tried to bring you down, they only made you greater. You fought in silence, with tears no one ever saw, with dark thoughts that haunted your mind, but with a faith that never extinguished. While they celebrated your stumbles, the universe had already prepared a much bigger blessing for you. And that is that this woman who has been lurking in the shadows knows that your moment to receive what belongs to you is very close. And she cannot stand it. She has attacked you in every corner of your life, knowing that your energies are powerful and that what the universe has reserved for you is something that will change everything. With her words and her bad actions, she has tried to steal your peace, your love, your stability, everything you have achieved with so much effort. But what she doesn't know is that her attempts have only brought you closer to your destiny. This woman is so blinded by envy that she has gone further, even seeking ways to disturb your mental health, attacking your emotional well-being and that of your family. And although she believes herself powerful, she doesn't know that there are forces much greater than those she controls. Angels protect you, and their light surrounds every step you take. Every time they try to bring you down, they lift you up with more strength. Every time they throw their bad energies at you, they vanish into the air. This woman thought she could control your destiny, but what she doesn't understand is that control was never in her hands, but in God's. The final word is not hers or anyone else's, only God's. And although this woman believes her poison will affect you, she will soon realize that everything she has done against you has only been in vain, because the universe has a plan for you, and that plan is much bigger and brighter than she ever imagined. Comment with conviction. The final word is not yours, but God's. You closed those cycles, yes, and although at first it was difficult, today you understand that you did it for your own well-being. That woman who always pretended to be your friend, your sister, has never wanted to see you shine. You have been fighting in silence, feeling the blows coming one after another without understanding where they were coming from. At first, you thought they were just bad streaks, but soon you realized it wasn't a coincidence. This woman, along with others in your circle, not only attacked you with words, but with something much darker. They delved into the realm of black magic, using forces they couldn't even control, just to see you fall, to try to extinguish that light that, though they didn't see it, you've always had. Her manipulations, her emotional blackmail, the lies she spread behind your back, everything was orchestrated with one purpose: to see you defeated, to destroy your peace and happiness. The worst part is that they didn't realize how powerful you are. This woman has been so focused on harming you that she hasn't seen that every attempt to destroy you only strengthens you. They believed they could control your life, but they didn't know that your spirit is indestructible. Every time they attacked, you resurfaced stronger, more aware of your worth, and now, with a firmer heart, you have cut those ties that only bound you to shadows. But what hurts the most, what consumes you the most, is knowing that she, your sister, not only tried to harm you, but would celebrate if she saw you on the ground, defeated. She has spoken at those family gatherings with a false smile, assuring that you don't deserve anything you have, that everything you've achieved is the result of luck or deceit. And the worst part is that she does it without remorse, as if it were normal to wish the worst on someone of your own blood, someone you have given everything to, even your trust. But none of that touches you anymore. You have learned to protect yourself, to set firm boundaries, and to cut off all connection with what doesn't serve you. This woman thought that with her attacks you would give up, that you would fall to the same level. But all she has achieved is that now your faith is stronger than ever. The universe has protected you all this time, and although she and her accomplices believed they had everything under control, they were wrong. They can no longer touch your soul, your energy, or your dreams. You have placed your life in the hands of divine justice, and now everything that comes to you is abundance, peace, and success. What's more, every time they thought you had been knocked down, God lifted you up with more strength. Every time this woman's envy attacked you, your angels protected you. And even if they continue to try to manipulate your family, nothing can stop what destiny has prepared for you. The lesson that this woman and the others have to learn is that you cannot play with another's life without paying the consequences. While you continue to advance, they will remain trapped in their own darkness, with nothing more than their hatred and envy to accompany them. But you are destined to shine brighter than ever, because what the universe promised you, no one can snatch away. And when they look back, they will see how you rose and kept going. No matter what they did to stop you, no one has the power to take away what God has placed in your life. Comment: nothing and no one can stop what God has prepared for me. The wheel of fortune has finally turned, and this is your moment. Times have been tough, you know that. But all that effort, all those battles you fought in silence, have been worth it. The blessings you've waited for so long, and that you thought were lost, are now aligning with your destiny. The universe, with all its power, has decided that it's time to reward you for everything you've done, for everything you've endured, and for all the light you've kept within you despite the dark moments. For a long time, those blessings were held back, perhaps by the negative energies that surrounded you, or perhaps because the time hadn't arrived yet. But today is the day when everything the universe has saved for you, everything they promised you, will finally begin to arrive. Your dreams that seemed impossible, those that were about to vanish in despair, are now materializing. Everything you've worked for, everything you've desired with your heart and with faith, is about to manifest in your life. The doors that were closed, those paths that seemed blocked by envy, by bad vibes, are now opening before you. And there is nothing and no one who can stop the advance of your blessings. The moment you've waited for is here. The heavens have opened in your favor, and now you will be able to receive everything you deserve, everything you have asked for. Perhaps not always in the way you thought, but in the perfect way the universe has for you. This is the moment to claim what is yours. The energies around you have changed, and now everything that was negative dissipates as if it never existed. Everything they made you live through, all those trials you thought would destroy you, are now just memories of what your soul has overcome. The universe has prepared you for this moment, and now you can clearly see everything you have ahead of you. And best of all, you know that this is just the beginning of something much bigger. The blessings won't stop here. This is just the first part of a journey full of light and abundance. Declare right now in the comments all the blessings that are coming into your life. Open your heart to abundance, prosperity, peace, and everything you deserve, because today fortune is on your side. Today the universe tells you that everything you have been through has only been the path to your transformation, to your rebirth. So do not fear, because the best is yet to come. The blessings with your name and surname are about to arrive, and with them, a new stage of your life begins. Comment with faith, claim what is yours, and always remember that what God has for you no one can take away. This is your moment. Comment right now. The blessings are coming into my life. I receive them with love and gratitude. There is a door opening in your life, a door that was always closed, but that now will finally open wide. And this door is not just any door. It's the one that will lead you to abundance, to prosperity, and above all, to money. You know you've been fighting to get to this point, facing difficulties, criticisms, lies, but now all that effort is bearing fruit. However, not everything has been easy. And you know that on this path, you've not only had to deal with visible obstacles, but also with those that hide in the shadows, those who from the darkness try to sabotage what belongs to you. There is someone close to you, someone who was once part of your circle, someone who seemed trustworthy, but who in reality has always had very different intentions. This person knows everything you do, every step you take, every dream you have, and has used that information against you. This person has paid for energetic works, dark rituals, so that the love your special person feels for you vanishes. So that everything you've built with that relationship falls apart. They have tried to manipulate feelings, sow doubts and fear, and they have done so with the hope that their wickedness works, that they succeed in separating you from what is yours. But I want you to know that the universe does not sleep. Nothing escapes its gaze. Divine justice always takes care of balancing the scales, and now it's your time. Everything this person has done against you, everything they have tried to make you fall, will be revealed. The universe will expose their evil heart, their envy so deep that it consumes them from within. This person thought they could play with your destiny, that they could alter the energy that surrounds you and make you stumble. But they don't know that the path they have chosen has a price. The truth will come to light, and not only will you see their actions exposed, but that person will be shamed by everyone around them, because deep down, they always knew who she was, but never said it. But now the harm they try to do to you will be the reason for their shame. The worst punishment for a person who lives off envy is to see how the peace, love, and prosperity they tried to steal from you continue to come into your life, while they remain trapped in their own bitterness. This person believed they were powerful, believed they were capable of destroying what you have fought so hard to build. But soon they will see that the true strength is on your side. The envy they feel towards you is what prevents them from moving forward, what keeps them trapped in a cycle of hatred, frustration, and bitterness. And worst of all, that same negative energy, that same malice they have directed towards you, is what is consuming them from within. They don't progress because their evil heart holds them back, because they don't understand that love, light, and goodness are the most powerful forces in the universe. While they drown in their own poison, you continue to advance, grow, and prosper. Justice is on your side, and everything they tried to steal from you, everything they thought they could destroy, will return to you multiplied. The blessings they have denied you, the opportunities they thought they would take from you, will return to you with unstoppable force. They will remain trapped in their own lies while you continue walking in the right direction toward the success, love, and peace you deserve. Comment with faith. Divine justice has already begun. Everything that is mine returns to me multiplied. This person who thinks they're so clever bet on your downfall, believe that with their tricks and manipulations, they would manage to see you defeated. But they didn't understand something fundamental. The universe always takes care of balancing energies. They have been working against you for so long, moving the pieces of their dirty game, believing that with every attack, every lie, and every wicked thought, they would manage to destroy what you have achieved with so much effort. But nothing has gone as they wanted. Every time they thought they saw you closer to the abyss, there you were, standing taller than ever, demonstrating that there is no greater power than your faith, your positive energy, and your determination. What they don't know is that all their bad actions have only fueled your light. Every attempt to stop you has made your inner strength grow, your purpose solidify even more, and the universe, in one way or another, return to you everything they have tried to take. They thought they could break you, but they have only made you more invincible. There is a person who is so blinded by envy that they cannot stand your success, your status, or the way you move through life. They see how you have achieved accomplishments that many consider impossible. Observe how you have found the love and peace you sought so much, and they are consumed from within. That person wants to be like you, because they cannot accept that someone else shines with such a unique, strong light. They envy your professional life, your achievements, your stability, and above all, your ability to maintain calm and hope despite the storms. They feel they don't have what you do, and that dissatisfaction they project onto you, wishing you the worst. But what they don't know is that true power is not about what is seen outside, but about what you carry within. You carry a light that no one else has, and that light is what they envy, what makes them feel inferior. It's incredible how some people, instead of learning from others, decide to attack them. But you are different. Every time this person tries to steal your peace, you only become stronger. Every time they see you advance, they feel their world crumbling because they cannot comprehend how you continue to shine while they sink into their own negativity. That person is looking for ways to supplant you, to steal what belongs to you. But what they don't know is that everything they try to take from you will be returned to them multiplied, because what the universe has destined for you, no one can snatch away. Every time they have spoken ill of you, every time they have tried to put obstacles in your path, all they have done is fuel your inner fire, that force that makes you invincible. This person who has envied and attacked you does not know that their struggle is not against you but against the universe, against the divine laws that govern the balance of life. What they don't understand is that everything they have done against you has turned against them, because envy and hatred have no power over someone who walks with the light of God in their heart. While they remain trapped in their ego, in their insecurity, and in their desperation to want to be like you will continue forward with your head held high, advancing towards the future you deserve. The universe has protected you at all times. You have gone through trials, yes, but you have come out stronger. And everything this person has tried to do, they have done only to delay what is rightfully yours. But they won't be able to do it for long. Every time they thought you were about to fall, there you were, getting up with more strength and more determination. And every time they try to attack your life, the universe will take care of returning their own wickedness to them, because what they don't know is that nothing can stop what God has planned for you. What is destined for you, no one can steal. This person has no idea of the strength that is within you. They can try again and again, but the result will always be the same. The universe continues to favor you, and you continue to advance on your path. You carry a light that no one else can have, because it is the light of truth, of divine justice, and that light is what will lead you to your blessings, to your achievements, to the life you deserve. No matter how much they try, they will never be able to extinguish that light, because there is no greater force than the positive energy and the love you emanate. Comment with faith. The light I carry within cannot be extinguished by anything or anyone, and so, While this person remains trapped in their own darkness, you continue to shine brighter than ever. No matter how many attempts they make to see you fall, your light continues to grow, and your path remains illuminated by the truth, justice, and love that the universe has granted you. They will get lost in their own lies while you continue to advance towards everything you deserve, because there is nothing and no one who can stop what is destined for you. The universe, God, the divine force, everything is aligned for you to receive the blessings you have worked so hard for and fought for. Today, more than ever, you know that you are invincible, that the energy that surrounds you is more powerful than any attempt at evil. And when you look back, you will see how everything they tried to do to you only led you to a stronger, wiser, and more blessed version of yourself. The best is yet to come, and nothing and no one will be able to prevent you from moving forward. No matter how many obstacles they try to put in your path, you continue to advance, unstoppable. The darkness they try to sow in your life has only served to ignite your inner fire with more force. This person who thought they could steal your peace and happiness has not understood that what belongs to you by divine right can never be taken away. The universe has protected you at all times, and that protection is stronger than any attempt at manipulation.